Good morning, Natalie. Good morning, Professor Hobson.
Hello, good morning. Yeah, please call me Natalie.
Good
Okay,
morning.
we'll do, Natalie.
How's it going? Or I guess there's two Natalies, aren't there?
Wow, yes.
I totally did not realize that when I was sending out the emails.
Well, maybe I'll be Natalie with an IE, and you, Natalie, you can be Natalie with.
Yes. So I'm confused, not confused, but I'm more of like, so this portion of right now, it's the academic wise. So it's us three. Is Jamie in this one too, Michael? Or is it different?
It's really kind of Natalie's call in terms of like what she wants to utilize y'all for in terms of that. And then you, of course, will run your own bridge leader section. And then I think I'm kind of on my own for the academic advising support. So just be there, be supportive of the students and things like that. And yeah, no, I'm totally okay with however you want to assist in whatever works for Natalie and for Razan when for the English portion of it. So I just wanted to be here to just check and make sure everything worked. And as I said in my email, I'll probably just start the feed at 9 o'clock every day. I know today was a little bit different because of the intro, and then just have everything open and just kind of monitor it on the side. So if you need to reach me, I have my email up all the time, so just feel free to reach out if you need any assistance and things like that. And then you all both will be helping me a ton in the advising session meeting as well too. That's usually at 9 every morning. And of course, like I said, today's different.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah, does that work for you, Natalie?
Yeah, and yeah, I wasn't quite sure who all would be here during the academic parts, like Natalie, if you were going to be here, and Michael. So Michael, it sounds like you won't be here during the academic sessions usually, but you're just kind of setting up today.
Yeah, that's what I kind of understood. I'm happy to be around. I just also have to do the DSS
Right.
stuff too, so it's a lot going on.
Yeah. Well, cool. And so Natalie, it sounds like you will be joining us for most of the academic sessions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jamie's on she's waiting on to be accepted or like let into the class. So she just texted me if she's just on the waiting room. So I don't know. I think she's also going to be attending throughout
her bridge leader or
yeah.
Yeah, let me take a look because I'm trying to see how I can look at the waiting list to admit people on, because I'm trying to wait on the students.
Oh yeah, I can see a list. Do you want me to?
Yeah, if you want to just add Jamie in, that would be awesome. I need to figure out how to do that. Oh, there it is. It's a scroll. Okay.
Yeah, I was like, I can only see 3, but then
I know, that's the same thing. I was like, what?
I see a Jasmine.
There she is, Jamie Perez. I got her.
Oh, she's there. Y-E-Y. Cool.
Yeah, Y-E-Y-M-I.
Cool. Well, yeah, and so we're
hey,
still.
Yemi.
Yeah, I think as far as, I mean, this is kind of new on my end too, being on the faculty side. So I think that as kind of, I don't yet quite know what we'll be asking the bridge leaders to kind of contribute in the academic sessions, but knowing that you both are going to be with us, we'll just be keeping that in mind as we go, so we can all just kind of roll with it. How does that sound?
That sounds great.
Hi.
I'm Natalie.
Hi, everybody. Hi.
Hey, good morning.
Oh, how are you, Natalie?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm sorry. How's everybody doing? Welcome to our bridge.
Yeah. I thought it'd be nice too to let the students in so that way they can see all 5 of us at one time and they can kind of know what's going on. And then we'll let you all teach what you're going to teach.
Okay.
Cool.
So I'm just going to go click admit all if that's cool with everybody.
Good. And I'll go ahead and share my screen because we have some to show.
Is everybody here now? Or oh, perfect.
They're getting set up. So
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
3 more. Welcome, welcome, Cohort 11. How y'all doing? Right.
Oh, wow. All these participants.
Yeah, y'all did a really great job getting here. We got 21 people other than the 5 of us, so that's a pretty good group. All right, great to hear that some people are doing well. Awesome. Well, instructors, do you want to go ahead and take it away with the PowerPoint, and I'll just kind of go double check and see who all we might still need, and I can, Natalie and Yemi, would you try to monitor the chat just that way if other people want to be let in, go ahead and let them on in.
Sounds good.
Yeah, let's see. Yep, I see it here. Awesome. Well, thanks, Michael. Great. Well, hello, Cohort 11. I'm really excited to be working with you all this next week and some days, maybe it's about 2 weeks in total. To start, I want to ask if you are able, oops, sorry, there's a bug. Okay. If you are able to have your video on and feel comfortable, I just want to encourage you to do so. I really like just having that sort of connection to know that I'm actually, whoa, yay, look at that. I'm talking to people. It doesn't feel like I am if I can't see you. So thank you for doing that if you feel comfortable.
Hello, everybody.
But sorry, I should introduce myself. So my name is Dr. Natalie Hobson. Please call me Natalie. I'll be sharing a little bit more with you all today, but just wanted to say that to start. And I'm going to be your quantitative reasoning instructor. And then Rosin, you want?
Hi, everybody. I'm Dr. Roseanne. How's everybody doing? And I'm your reading and writing instructor. Welcome to Summer Bridge. All right. Let's show a little enthusiasm. Good morning. Everybody say Summer Bridge for us.
Summer Bridge.
Summer Bridge. All right. So go ahead, Natalie. You take it from there. We're just
waking up. All right. Let's see. First of all, does our cohort, do we have a name already?
We are Cohort 11. Oh, yes. I don't know. Do we have a name?
Natalie or Yemi, do you know?
We don't have a name for our cohort just yet. Maybe we can come up with something throughout the week and come back hopefully tomorrow or Wednesday with a good name.
All right.
Good. I want to be thinking about that because I was writing like Cohort 11. I was like,
okay.
Well, maybe we could fix that. So be thinking about that. Awesome. Well, let's get this show on the road.
All right.
So first of all, we want to do some introductions. So some of you might know each other already, but all of you are new to myself and to Roseanne. So we wanted to get to know you all a little bit more. So what we're going to do is we're going to go around the screen and I'll call on you so you know like who to expect. And if you could share these things. So your name. Sorry, it's garbage day if you hear that. Your major or academic interest, a favorite family food or dish, and then a favorite character. I know Nickelodeon is our theme of Summer Bridge this year, so you have a favorite Nickelodeon character or just another mythical character.
And I think we're going to model the first thing for them, right? Let's model it for them and they get an idea.
Kick this off. So again, my name is Dr. Natalie Hobson. Please call me Natalie because that's my name. I'm a professor in the math and stats department. And I teach a collection of classes. I teach something called 165. I also teach 165 A and B, so that's statistics. Some of you might have seen that on your schedule or be thinking about that. I also teach our 161, our calculus class, and then also some upper division math classes if you're for students who are majors. I'm originally from Washington State. I just moved to California about 3 years ago, so I'm still feel kind of new to the place. My favorite family food, oops, that wasn't supposed to come first. My favorite family food are these Hawaiian meatballs. I'm not Hawaiian, but my mom actually has this microwave cookbook. And there's a recipe for microwave meatballs, and they are just delicious. So they're kind of a family food that I like. And then favorite characters, I don't know, I was just Googling around yesterday for Nickelodeon characters, and really the ones that like are near and dear to me are the ones from the 90s, because that's kind of when I grew up watching TV, and it was just hard to pick. I was just like, yeah, it was really hard to pick, so I just threw an image of all of them.
Cool.
All right, so I'll hand the virtual mic over to Roseanne.
Hello, everybody. So I teach the English department. I teach 101 and 100A. So I might see some of you in the other class if you're going to take 100A. So my MA is in English literature, and I actually got it from Sonoma State. So I've been where you've been. So this is something. And then I got my doctorate from the University of Davis. And my favorite family food that we usually do, I don't know if any of you ever had it. It's called tabbouleh. Anybody tried some Mediterranean food? You might have had it. Lots of parsley, tomatoes, and lemon, and we add mint to it. So I love that, especially in the summer. But one thing that I do want to tell you, I speak 2 languages. So some of you are bilingual, but I thought today, because I love languages. How many of you love language? By raise of hand, if you love languages, want to learn another language, speak another language, just raise your hand. Isn't that awesome? All right. So I speak both languages. I'm fluent in both Arabic and English. So I thought I would teach you one word today and how we say it in Arabic, and it's how we say hello in Arabic. So I want to hear everybody say it together. We don't want to say summer bread, but we want to say hello. Ready? Merhaban. Can everybody say that for me? I want to hear them. Get your mics out. You know, click on the mic and just say it in a loud voice. Say merhaban.
Marhaban.
Merhaban.
Merhaban.
Wonderful. And I would stop and say, Merhaban. So that would be something you could practice, just have fun. And if anybody ever asks you, can you speak Arabic now? You say, of course I can. I know one word. So, and another thing I wanted to introduce you to, I love Disney characters. I grew up also in the 90s, something like that. And how many of you actually watched Aladdin? Also raise your hand if you watched Aladdin. Surprise, surprise, my favorite character is Jasmine. And I love her very much. And I grew up in Damascus for a while. So my childhood was there. So that's why I am able to speak 2 languages. My favorite superhero, yes, was Wonder Woman. And I have a fluffy friend. Did everybody see my fluffy friend picture? That's Snowball. She's sleeping now. We'd have brought her for you guys. So that is basically a little bit about me. And I can't wait to hear all about you. All right. Who would like to start?
And so I'll just go ahead and call, that way you don't feel uncomfortable, you know, opening up. So can we have our summer bridge leaders share with us first? So Natalie,
yes, please.
Other Natalie.
Hi, Natalie.
Hi.
Thank you.
So my name is Natalie Hernandez, Isabel Hernandez. My major is sociology with a minor in American Multicultural Studies. I'm a 4th year at Sonoma State, obviously. My favorite food and dish would be enchiladas, but the green ones. My favorite character is Wanda, which is Team Wanda, which is my team. So if y'all, the students that are tuning in, y'all can follow me on Instagram at, I think it's ssu.teamwanda. And I'll hand it over to Yami.
Thank you, Nat. Hi, everyone. My name is Yami Perez Bravo. I am going into my 4th year as well here at Sonoma State. I'm majoring in sociology and criminal justice. And let's see, my favorite family food or dish. During quarantine, my mom's been making a lot of pupusas. So like, we're not Salvadorian, I'm Guatemalan and Mexican, but pupusas are bomb and they've been my favorite lately. Let's see, favorite character. I think I'm team Danny Phantom, go team Danny Phantom. But I think like one of my favorites was Drake and Josh. Like I could watch that any time of the day. It was amazing. And so love it, but go team Danny Phantom. We also have an Instagram if y'all want to go ahead and follow it. It's at ssu.team.dannyphantom. So make sure to follow that. And so should I just pass it on to one of the students?
Yeah, I'll just go ahead and list. So I have, let's see, if we could go Aiden and then Alexia.
All right, of course I'm first. Hi, my name is Aiden Ross, as you can tell by my title. Major and academic interests, business, your business program. Oh, dear Lord, I'm spotlighted.
Oh, sorry. No,
it's fine. I just noticed. Favorite family food or dish? I can't give an answer to this. I too many to say. And favorite character? I I'd have to go with Danny Phantom because that's my team. Outside of that, Pepsi Man.
Awesome. Thanks, Aiden. So next up we'll go Alexia and then Alexis.
Hi, my name's Alexia. My major is liberal studies. My favorite family dish would have to be my aunt, my tia. She makes pan con pavo, and it has to be one of my favorites. My favorite character is not Nickelodeon, but Vanellope from Wreck-It Ralph, the little girl with the candy in her hair. Yeah, she's my favorite.
Awesome. Thanks, Alexia. I just watched that recently. It's a cute one. All right, so Alexis and then Alonzo.
Hi, my name is Alexis. I'm majoring in biology. My favorite food, just in general, is barbecue chicken pizza. I love it. It's so good. And then my favorite Nickelodeon character is Gibby from iCarly. I think he's just so funny. I can watch it all day. Yeah, that's it.
Next.
Not muted.
Hi, I'm Alonzo. My major is liberal studies for the Hutchins. I think my favorite dish is Hawaiian pizza, maybe. I know it's not a popular dish or whatnot, but my favorite character is probably Patrick Star from SpongeBob.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Awesome. Thanks, Alonzo. And then let's see. I have Angela, and then we'll do Angelica. Do we have an Angela?
Yeah, me.
Oh, there she goes.
My name is Angela. I'm interested in pre-nursing. My favorite dish has to be enchiladas. I can't top that. Enchiladas are really good. And my favorite character is from the movie Coraline, just Coraline. She's like great. So yeah, her. Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, Angela. And then next up, Angelica, and then Brian.
My name is Angelica. I don't have a major yet.
Angelica.
And my favorite food would be birria. And my favorite character would be number 5 from Kids Next Door.
Hey. Thanks, Angelica. And then Brian, and then Esteban.
My name is Brian. A major or academic interest currently is psychology or either bio. My favorite food. I don't really know. I don't really have a favorite food or family dish. I like everything my mom cooks, I guess. And my favorite character, I don't really know. I guess I really like Max and Ruby, I guess. Yeah. But that's pretty much it.
All right.
Cool. Thanks, Brian.
Yeah.
And next up, Esteban, and then Israel.
Esteban.
All right, good morning. My name is Esteban Velasquez. I'm currently undeclared, but I am interested in double majoring in philosophy with a concentration in pre-law and ethics and political science. My favorite family dish would have to be tacos, just because there's endless possibilities there. And my favorite character, not Nickelodeon. Technically Disney, because Disney did acquire Marvel, but it's Iron Man.
Oh, of course. Oh,
so, thank you.
Iron Man 1 or 2 is your favorite?
I
love Iron Man. Which one?
I'd have to say the first one.
All right.
Okay,
They
respectable.
really did a good job on that first one.
Thank you.
Awesome. So next up, Israel, and then Jasmine.
Israel. I don't think he's here, right?
Well, I see it as a participant, and maybe I'm saying wrong. I think so. Israel Torres. Well, maybe we can come back to you. So Jasmine, and then Catherine.
So my name is Jasmine Eusebio. My major is liberal studies. My favorite family food is flautas. And I wasn't much of a Nickelodeon watcher, but I really like Moana from Disney.
Awesome. Thanks, Catherine. Oh, wait.
Jasmine.
Thanks, Jasmine.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Catherine, and then Lesty after Catherine.
Hi, I'm Catherine Rodriguez. My major is history, and I really want to become a high school history teacher. My favorite family food would have to be empanadas. I'm really missing my cousin's empanadas right now. And my favorite Disney character has to be Ariel the Little Mermaid, and Nickelodeon would be Patrick Star.
Nice. 2 Patricks. Nice. All right. Thanks, Jasmine. So next up, Catherine, and then Marco. Oh. Let's see. Oh. Sorry, I just asked to unmute and then I accidentally pressed mute on you. Here, try again. There you go.
Hi everyone, my name's Lesty. I'm majoring in liberal studies, and my favorite food has to be enchiladas as well. And my favorite character—
Green or red?
Red, yeah. My mom's. And then my favorite character has to be SpongeBob.
Yeah. Awesome, thanks, Lesty.
He's fun.
And so next up, Marco, then Maria.
So hello everybody, my name is not Marco, my name is Wendy, but I'm using my brother's laptop, so that's why it says Marco. But my name is Wendy Ceja.
Hi, Wendy.
And I'm majoring in biology. A favorite family dish would be tamales. And then a favorite character would also be SpongeBob.
Nice, another SpongeBob fan. Oh yeah. Awesome. Well, thanks, Wendy. And then next up, Maria, and then Renee.
Hi, everyone. My name's Maria. My major is liberal studies. My favorite family food would be green enchiladas. And my favorite character would be Olaf.
Oh, awesome. From Frozen?
Yeah.
Great. All right. So next up, we have... Wait, are we on Marco now? Or no? Marco, oh wait, Wendy went as Marco. Then we have Maria?
Yeah, we did Maria.
Okay, sorry. I'm trying to follow the participants, but now they're like moving around. We have Renee up and then Sam.
All right, hi, my name is Renee and my major is biology. My favorite food is probably pupusas and my favorite character is probably Jimmy Neutron.
Awesome. Thanks, Renee. So next up, Sam, and then Sarahi. Sarahi.
Hi, my name is Samantha Reyes. I like to go by Sam, and I'm majoring in biology. And a favorite family food would be tamales and also pasta. And my favorite Disney character is also Olaf.
Awesome. Thanks, Sam. So Sarahi, and correct me how to say that, please, and then Skylar.
Yes, so my name is Sarai. My name's a little hard to say, so you guys can call me Sarah or Sriracha. I have a lot of nicknames. My major is sociology, but I do plan on double majoring in sociology and in Spanish. My favorite family food would also be flautas, and then I didn't grow up with Nickelodeon, so I'm more of a Disney person, and my favorite Disney character is Mulan.
Mulan. Oh.
Mulan. Great. Thanks, Sarahi. I can try to practice too. And so next up we have Skylar and then Tiffany.
Skylar.
I'm majoring my major liberal studies. My favorite food is mac and cheese, just like any kind of mac and cheese. And then I don't really like watch TV now. I guess my favorite child Disney character was Ariel.
Awesome. There's a little glitchy there in the end, but it sounds like Ariel is your favorite character?
Ariel.
Nice. Yeah. Awesome. Thanks for sharing. Let's see. Next up. Let's see. Who did I say was next up? I lost my place again. Skylar? No, Skylar just went.
Tiffany.
We're on Tiffany.
Tiffany. Yes,
Right.
thank you.
So
And
my
then-
name's
Sorry.
My name's Tiffany. I'm technically undeclared. I'm really into lemon chicken, and my favorite character would have to be Raven from Teen Titans, or if not, Jenny from My Life as a Teenage Robot.
Awesome. Thanks, Tiffany. And then next up we have Yasmin and then Yesenia.
Hi, my name is Yasmin. My major is undeclared. My favorite food would have to be pozole, and my favorite character would probably be Mike Wazowski from Monsters Inc.
Awesome. Thanks, Yasmin. And then next up we have Yesenia.
Hi, I'm Yesenia. I'm majoring in liberal studies in Hutchins. It's not really a dish, but my favorite food is flour tortillas that my grandma makes. They're so good. I can eat like 20 of them in one sitting. And my favorite Disney character, I think has to be he's like a side character, the sloth from Zootopia, Flash.
Oh yeah.
Love
That's a fun character.
Yeah, I love sloth, so he has to be my favorite.
And is there a secret recipe that your grandmother makes? What's her secret recipe to make them so good to tell us?
I've been trying to learn in quarantine how she makes them, but she's like a wizard in how she makes them. They're so good.
Ask for the secret recipe.
I will.
Awesome. Well, I think that's everyone. So did I miss anyone? Feel free to say yes in the chat or just unmute yourself and say yes.
Well, I'll share real quick too, but I also wanted to put out, no worries. I also wanted to put out there too, I shared a Google Doc with you all to sign up on for one-on-one meetings starting as early as 1 o'clock today. And last I checked it, I already saw 2 people sign up. So please log into that. I sent it to your SSU emails. So as I told you all in the big introduction, my name is Michael. My family food or dish, so I'm primarily Italian in my background. So my grandmother makes, it's called yaki or yoki in other different pronunciations. So it's a very Italian dish, and they're like kind of like little potato puff pasta pieces, and they're delicious, and she makes it. And much like, you know, Yesenia, I need to get that recipe from grandma. So and then my favorite character, I'm glad somebody mentioned Teen Titans and Raven, because that's really awesome. She's always one of my favorite characters. But I would say my favorite character is from Hey Arnold, and it's Gerald, who's Arnold's best friend, because he tricks everybody in the show to name a baseball field after himself, and I just think that's brilliant.
Nice.
Awesome.
A lot of old cartoon fans.
Yes.
I'm not the only one.
Yeah. Well, thank you for sharing, everyone. Yeah, it makes me want to go eat food and watch TV. So
exactly.
Maybe after our day-to-day, that's what we can do later. But thank you all for sharing. And I hope that, you know, despite this program having to be on Zoom this year, I hope that we're still able to get to know each other a little bit more about each other and get to know each other through this process. So yeah, I'm looking forward to all of that. So thank you for starting this process by sharing a little bit about yourselves today. All right, well, let's get this show on the road. Next up, we have some academic kind of things to discuss with you. Before going into that, though, I do want to discuss a few more things about Zoom. So who in here has used Zoom before? Or this videoing before? Okay, a lot of us, but maybe not all of us. So just a few things that we want to sort of set as kind of our norm for these sessions. So one thing is that we don't want you to just be silent the whole time. So if you do have a question or something that you think is important for the whole group, please just unmute yourself and talk.
Exactly.
If it gets too out of hand, then we'll monitor that. But for now, just feel free to just unmute and share out. Otherwise, you can also use the chat. So the chat feature you can find, I don't know if I can demo, but anyway, it should be like on the bottom or at the top of your screen, there's a little button where you can select chat, and then you can write a message. Like I'll just do one to everybody. So you can share there. What we do ask is just that your conversations or your topics that you chat about is on topic. We do appreciate you guys socializing and getting engaged with each other, but sometimes it's just a little distracting to be like, okay, the screen and the people and the chat, and then there's like, going on. So just please stay focused and on topic for that. Yeah, are there any kind of questions about the format before we dive into the syllabus and academic component?
All right.
Okay, I was giving you wait time. All right, so on to the syllabus now. Yes, Razan, did you have something?
Yeah, so guys, gals, everybody, everything is in the syllabus. So your guide is always, so if you're ever confused or need any help, of course, you can immediately contact us. But everything as this, you know, you see on your screen, everything is usually in the syllabus, and we're more than willing to help you if you have any questions. But you should feel it should be very well organized. Thank you for everybody who participated and helped us. Thank you, Summer Bridge staff members. So everything is in the syllabus. So go back to the syllabus, and we're going to guide you to show you how to do it. So this is very important steps. So just follow us on that part. Go ahead, Natalie.
And so what I'll do now is pull up Canvas. So you should be able to see, do you see now my kind of Canvas screen? So yeah, okay. So I just kind of want to walk you through this. So I'm going to open up, this is what I see as the professor side. So I'm going to open up, there should be a place, student view.
There you go.
I'm going to open it up. This is what you see in your Canvas. Have you been walked through this before?
I think in the orientation, some of them walk them through that a little bit. Am I correct on that? Yeah, I think a little bit. Correct, guys? Raise your hand if you're aware a little bit about Canvas or have worked on Canvas a little bit. Yeah. So you have been a little bit, right? Raise your hand one more time. I want to see yeah. Okay.
Awesome. So I don't need to go into too much detail, but I just do want to show you where you can find the syllabus and a bit about what to expect then in our classes. So you can go here. There's some great modules with some good information here. And our syllabus can be found, I think it's right here, just on the left navigation.
Yes.
And so you can open up a document that contains pretty much all that you need to know. And this, you'll start to discover in college how much of the syllabus you need to read in detail and how much you can skim. So for our purposes, we're just going to skim today. So a lot of this is good information that you can come back to later on if you want to learn about what you have learned about in the class.
So
but for now,
sorry, cut you. Every syllabus usually has an objective and a course description. So as you go into the university, you're going to see those on the syllabus first thing, usually. Keep going, Natalie. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good. And yeah, more description about the class. And for now, we don't need that in too much detail because we don't know what we're gonna know after kind of this program. But what I do want you to see is there is a piece, there's a piece for reading and writing and a piece for quantitative reasoning. So those are the two main kind of topics that we're gonna be exploring together these next 2 weeks. Roseanne, did you have anything else to share about the syllabus for now?
Yeah, so when you're looking at the syllabus, I'm going to draw your attention to two things. Every time you have the dates right here, what you're going to have a Zoom class or not. So please be careful when it says RW, that means there's a Zoom class. When it says QR, that's me for the quantitative and the math class. So just know those little things here. And right here's your homework. And also you see that same detailed description of the instruction on Canvas, which we're going to show you in a second, but just that, I just wanted to add that.
Yeah.
So when you say RW Zoom class, you could see the day where I have Zoom classes with you, and you click on the link, and the days you have QR Zoom class. And sometimes we have joint Zoom classes, like tomorrow we're going to have a joint one, right, as well, I believe.
Yep, nice. And so, yeah, so for me, what's helpful for me and how I navigate Canvas and that schedule, I don't necessarily need to go to the syllabus because it's all laid out here really well in these modules. So I'm just going to wake up Monday morning. Okay, day 1, click here. That's pretty easy, not bad. Oh, okay, 9 o'clock, click here. And which is what you all did, is why you all are here. So that's also how you can find all of these Zoom meetings. And here we are, 10 o'clock, 10 to 10:50. We're right here together. We do have some homework though for you each day or most days. And that is also where you can find, or that you can also find on this table. So you just scroll down, okay, after my day, whatever, 1 to 5, these drop-ins, and then, or I mean, these awesome drop-ins, and then, oh, complete at your own time. We have some things. Oh, look at this. Here's a math one. So whenever you see this logo, that's a math homework assignment. And so, Roseanne, did you want to say anything before I get more into the...
Okay, so just wanted to draw your attention to 2 things. If we could go back to the slide a little bit, so I could just ground them in what, you know, the last, if you go down a little bit, I think, can I go to quantitative reason after that a little bit? Can you go down a little bit? So, okay, I just wanted to show that because we're talking about the syllabus and the homework, but these are the days, just so you know, when you're looking at the syllabus. I said we're gonna have 3 more Zoom meetings, so you're aware of the Zoom meetings. You will have a written essay in my class at the end, and you'll have a chance to write a poem. So as you're going through the assignment, we're walking you through the process of writing. We're gonna hold regular office hours, and I think that's gonna be written on the syllabus, but just in case, take a note on that. It's gonna be from 1:30 to 2:30, and there's gonna be a separate Zoom link, which I will put on your Zoom, you know, announcement, and you'll have a link, or we could do it by phone. Email me if you want to schedule an appointment as well. We're gonna have a one-on-one meeting later on before your final essay where we meet, discuss your draft, your essay, and I'll send a Google Doc regarding that. But for tonight at 11:59, you have a homework in writing as well as a math homework, correct, Natalie? So, so we're gonna go back to Canvases to show you where those are one more time, but I just wanted you to make sure that there are regular office hours. Natalie, I think you're gonna have regular office hours too, correct?
Yeah, and how I'm gonna plan it is I'm just gonna be available whenever you need me. So just shoot me an email and we'll just
shoot us an email and we'll be there for you. Exactly, but just wanted to draw your attention on that one. So you want to discuss their homework, Natalie?
Yeah, and so I'll just say a few things then about the quantitative reasoning components as well.
Please.
So as Roseanne said, we're gonna have some Zoom times, but we're also going to have some asynchronous times. So these words floating around in education a lot, asynchronous and synchronous.
Thank you.
What that means, synchronous means that we're in sync together all on Zoom. Asynchronous means that we're not in sync together on Zoom. Does that make sense?
That goes for the writing and reading as well. Yes, same thing. We're going to have both.
And so on the quantitative side, at the end of this program, you all will have done a research project and have completed a research poster. You will be collecting the data, you will be asking the questions, and you will be analyzing the data and giving results. It's going to be quite exciting. And then, yeah, so I'm just available via Zoom or chat. I'd love to talk to students, and I would love to talk to you more and get to know you more. So you can just always drop me an email and we can set up that time. But yeah, onward to the assignments for tonight.
And it's also on Canvas, but just for most of you, if you go back to Canvas, this is the instruction of the assignment. If you click down, so I could just show them where it is. Thank you, Natalie. Yeah, click on that. So most of you, I just want to see how many of you already completed it. Raise your hand if you already started it or completed it. Some of you already did, and that had to do with the free write. Now, free write is we're going to go into detail again tomorrow regarding that. But basically what you're going to need to do is consider those questions above. What is more important in your life? What's your favorite subject in high school? These are the questions. What does coming to college Sonoma mean to you? What classes are you most excited about to take? What activities are you most excited to participate in campus? What does education mean to you? What are you expecting to get out of college? These are the questions. And basically what you're going to do is you're going to find a comfortable place. You're going to go to Canvas, which we just showed you, find the assignment, select it, and then answer those questions. Don't worry about grammar, writing. Answer those questions in 30 minutes, set your timer, and then make sure that you save it and then upload it, you know? And one of the things that you need to think about in this assignment is that I really want to draw your attention is is make sure that when you're reading the instruction of the assignment, read them very carefully, because that's always a very good tactic when you're writing, is read the assignment, read the instructions twice on everything. That's a good tip for writing. And once you set your timer for 30 minutes, you write it, your assignment, don't worry about that. And then you're gonna submit that on Canvas. So that's easy. If you have any questions, email me on that one. All right, does anybody have a question about the free write for me? Raise your hand if you do, open your mic. Okay, give me the, I want everybody to give me the thumbs up that this is clear cut how you're gonna do that. Seriously, I want everybody to think, so we're good on that one, right? I saw a couple of you. And you know my email if you need to email me on that one, right? You just click on that master syllabus where she showed you, Natalie, and you could email me, all right? Everybody knows that, correct? All right, thank you. Okay, Natalie, you want to discuss the assignment? I think we're good. And then I'll go over the next assignment, but you may want to discuss the first week assignment, right, for tonight.
Cool. And yeah, and I think you can also probably email us via Canvas.
Yes.
Does anyone know if that's true? I think it's true. Usually, so I see you all in my Canvas page, and I know that when you're in a Canvas class, you can email the instructor. So you can also find us in Canvas. Awesome. All right. So that sounds like a great assignment, Roseanne. I think I might.
I'm gonna
journaling.
Yeah, and I'll go over the next ones quickly if we have a few more minutes. But yeah, I'll go over the other assignments, but just to give them.
Okay. Well, I'll just go over what we will be doing, or what you all will be doing tonight on math, or in the quantitative reasoning side. So quantitative reasoning. So tonight, when you all are working on this, you'll be collecting data. You're going to be collecting data on yourselves. So we have this, so we have some activities for you to do, but what you're going to do is collect data on yourself before and after the activity. So what data you're going to collect is your resting heart rate, and then this attitude or mood state assessment. And so you're going to collect your, as I said, your heart rate, and then you're going to rate yourself. How is your alertness on a scale of 1 to 5? How is your friendliness on a scale of 1 to 5, etc.? And then you're going to do this first activity, this wonderful meditation led by yours truly. That's just 5 minutes long. You're going to watch it. And then after watching that meditation, you're going to collect your heart rate again, and you're going to assess your moods. And when you're collecting this data, you're just going to write it down on a piece of paper or save it on your computer or something, because tomorrow we're going to tell you kind of how we are going to compile it all. But then what you're going to do is, so after collecting that heart rate and moods, now you're going to do a more active activity. So we have some suggestions for you to do, maybe arm circles or windmills, or you could do like squats or like whatever.
Fun.
Jumping jacks. And then for 5 minutes also, and then you're going to collect your heart rate data and you're going to assess your moods. Does that make sense? What questions do we have about that?
Thumbs up, everybody. We're good. This is such a fun activity, and it's really like you go and mind and body work together. And that's something I think at Sonoma we are really passionate about, that the mind and body and health, right? It's so important. So what a fun activity, Natalie, really.
Yeah,
right.
I'm excited about it, because later on throughout this time together, you are going to be then assessing the data that you collect.
Can they use an app or their iPhone to monitor their heart rate as well, or do you want them to?
Yeah, so it's a great question. We're going to ask you all just to collect that but on your own. Sometimes watches or phones can be a bit off, but you can check them. You can check compared to how you test your heart rate. And there is a short video that we have to help you kind of find your pulse if you are having trouble with that. Yeah, I didn't rewatch the meditation because I was too embarrassed.
I want to hear that.
I hope that it's all you all enjoy.
Wait,
that.
So I had a question.
Oh yeah, question?
Yeah. So we're not turning in anything. We're just collecting the data, and then tomorrow we'll go over it.
Yep. Oh. For the math part, you don't need to turn in anything.
Okay.
But for the writing part, you need to turn that in. I think it says instruction how long it should be also. So you should be fine on that one. All right. And on the next day 2, should we go over just day 2 generally? Do you think, Natalie, give them an idea about that?
Yeah, up to you.
I think we have a few more minutes. just to give them an idea on day 2. And I think on day 2, I think it's not going to be joined together like this class, right? Tomorrow, or are we going to be?
Yeah. So tomorrow, you all in the beginning session will be sharing out your free write, and so Roseanne, that's kind of depending on you how long you want to go. I was told that might take an hour or so, depending on how much.
And then you hop in and join us later, and then you take it
hop in, and then we're going to be kind of deciding some more data that we'd want to collect, and we are going to be designing a survey to send out to all of Summer Bridge.
Wonderful. And for tomorrow, you do also have a homework. I just want to draw your attention to, if you go down, we are going to discuss your free write. We're going to go over it. But then again, the whole aim is to get you familiar with the writing process. So you start with free write, and then you move on to the idea of how do I collect notes? How do I do that? So the next part is you're going to watch these 2 videos, very important part. That's for your homework. And if you go down, and this is by Kim Esther William, and actually she's a faculty in the English department. Check her, if you ever get a chance to take her classes, very, very wonderful class. She was actually one of my instructors, so enjoy the video, she's awesome. And then remember at the bottom here, I do want you to read this article. It's Read a Talk to Teachers, and that's by James. I really want you to read that one and just listen to how the video and try to follow those notes. And if you go down, and I will give you more instructions tomorrow on that one, but just the most important thing is to download this article, read it, get an idea. We'll get a chance to discuss it. And then at the very bottom, it tells you what to do and how to do that. And this is the article. Thank you, Natalie. Okay. And then at the very bottom, if you see that it says, can we go back? Yeah, develop your notes and discussion, including quotes, your own analysis, questions, and then you submit it and upload that. Submit your notes for credit here. If you handwrite your notes, make sure you also take a picture and upload them on your cell phone. So that should be your next part. And also we do have other classes, but the next part, which is going to be very fun, I believe later on, you're going to get a chance to also write your own poem, and you also have a presentation or a video done by me, yours truly, and also my sister, and you get to meet our furry friends and get to read some poetry and actually get ideas of simile, metaphors, and so forth. That's going to be assignment, and then you're going to have an essay where you compare this article and the notes to another article, and I'm going to talk about it tomorrow more. So you're going to write most likely a compare and contrast essay, and that's going to be done almost close to the end, okay, where you submit the final. But just wanted to give you an idea of how that goes. All right. If you want to add anything, Natalie, go for it.
Awesome. No, I think that all sounds good there.
Good idea.
I think at this point we just wanted to open it up to see if you all had any questions for us about the academic component, about what to expect, about anything that's on your mind.
I have a question about the survey.
Yeah.
Will it just be like our group doing the survey and then we send it out, or will every group have their own survey to fill out?
Great question. So what we're going to do is each group will, so each cohort will come up with 3 to 4 questions that they want to ask, and then the faculty will create one survey with all of the questions from all the cohorts. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Cool. Yeah, so be thinking about some questions too, but we'll talk more about that tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll talk. That's great. Any other questions about reading and writing? Any questions? All right.
Yeah, well, again, you can always email us if you have more questions. Yeah.
Feel free to email us. I think they have our emails, right? Once they're on Canvas, they should be able to see our emails clearly where you showed them on the syllabus. All right. And contact information if you have any questions. Yeah,
I guess that's it for us.
And make sure you watch the video, learn how to take a meditation, you know, and the most important thing is to also, I'm going to add that note, because for me, if you're enjoying the process of learning, you get to learn more. So I really want you to have fun as you're doing any activity, because enjoying something really allows you to enjoy, learn more, and just also to retain more information. So from an educational perspective, please, the most important thing is writing for me, and creativity and fun always go hand to hand. And I think even in math, if you're not, it's always a fun process. So please find the element of fun in what you're doing. Okay, guys? Sounds good, guys, gals, everybody, you know? So on that note, I want everybody to just open their microphone and let's leave with a big smile and enthusiasm and say, and I think Natalie wants to say something before.
Well, I was going to ask you, how do you say goodbye? And
oh, I love that. Okay, you all ready? Open your microphones. We're going to learn a new word. We said marhaban. Ready? Everybody say ma.
Ma.
Salami.
Ma.
Salami. No, you got to say it with more enthusiasm, everybody. Put your hands together. You say ma.
Ma.
Salami.
Salami.
That way you get strong energy. Ma. Salami. Okay, everybody say Summer Bridge really loud. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Summer Bridge.
Summer Bridge.
And I think Michael's going to take it from there. All right, everybody. Pleasure to meet you. We can't wait to work with you, right, Natalie? We're going to have an awesome time. All right.
Thank you, Natalie. Thank you, Razan. It was great. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Bye-bye.
All right. Well, thank you so much to our faculty. We're really excited to have both of them. They're such awesome people. And actually, it's not me that's next. It's actually going to be your bridge leader. So I have made Natalie the host of this meeting, and she's going to do a breakout with you all from 11 to 12. I'm going to head out because I have another meeting to go to. And then you'll all have a student panel during the noon hour. And then once you finish that up, you'll have the option of coming in and meeting with me individually. I hope you all got the Google Sheet that I sent out to you on your SSU email. I've already saw 3 or 4 y'all have signed up already, which is excellent. So anytime in that 1 p.m. to 5 p.m., I'm literally just sitting there waiting for you all to come in. And that's your chance to get individualized questions answered, and we can just go over that sort of thing. And like I said, I have similar experience. I spent 5 years at SSU here myself, 2 majors, so I just want to be able to help you and support you as you're learning everything going on here. So I'm going to take off and let you just have some fun bridge leader time, and then I will see you back at 1. And just be sure that with the student panel, you'll have to do another Zoom login as well as the one to see me, but it's all there listed out on the schedule, just kind of one by one. So any questions, I put my email in the chat. It's just my last name, EYNON@sonoma.edu, and happy to reach out and correspond with you all. So take it easy, everybody, and I'll see some of you a little bit later today. See ya.
Thank you, Michael.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay. So is it just us and our students? Yes. So do you want to do breakout room? Yeah. So if you want to go ahead and introduce yourself while I create the breakout rooms, then we can go from there. I know some students left, but that's okay. I'm hoping they come back. So let me just give me like a quick, maybe 2 minutes, and it should be done. Okay. Awesome. So hello everyone, this is gonna be your cohort, so cohort number 11, and so it's with me and Natalie, and so you all met Michael as well as the other academic staff. They're all gonna be here to support and help you all through this summer bridge, and so I'm super excited, y'all. This is something completely new. It's my first year as a summer bridge leader. Natalie, I believe it's her 2nd year. And so we're super excited to be here with all. So right now, Natalie's creating a Zoom breakout rooms. Raise your hand if you've used Zoom breakout rooms. Okay, so some of y'all. Okay, so basically what it does, it's like it separates the large group into like more individual groups. And so, right now, we're gonna break out into our own summer bridge group. So it's gonna be Team Wanda with Natalie, and then Team Danny Phantom with me. And so from there, we'll just like get to know more of our individual groups. But we will be having more bigger breakouts with all of us. That way we can all still connect with the other groups and then throughout the week, me and Natalie can also choose to combine and have other like time with other teams. And so then that way you can also get to meet not just, you know, cohort 11, but maybe like the other cohorts with like other team bridge leaders and other students. So that should be really fun. And so, okay. It seems like, let's see, the rooms are going. Let's see. I know we got another student. There you go. All right, so that's what we'll be doing right now. And so right now we'll just be going to our groups. So yes, how are y'all feeling? Does anybody want to just share while we wait? No, it's okay. Okay, so I'm almost done. I promise you it took longer than I expected it to take. But I'm trying my best. It's all good. Bear with us, y'all. This is our first time doing Zoom, like Summer Bridge Zoom, and I know this is definitely not what we expected, what y'all expected. I know it's a whole different thing when you're in person. That's something me and Natalie were able to go through, and we definitely know it was a different experience, but know that we want to be here for every single one of y'all, and we'll still be able to have a great time, a great experience, and be here for every single one of y'all. So I know that we're all learning as we go, and you know, we'll have everything, you know, by the end of this, we'll be all experts, Zoom experts. So yeah, just bear with us. Okay, so they're ready. I'm ready to break you all out in rooms. Thank you, Nat. You're welcome. And it should be done, ready to go. So I'm gonna have y'all all, it'll give you the option to go to your breakout rooms or it'll automatically lead you there. But if not, you can, it's on the bottom of your screen and it tells you. So I'm gonna click it now and let me know. All right. Okay, so it seems like the other team is just finishing up like introductions as well. So we can just go ahead and like wait for them here. You can take a break, stretch. I know that was a lot of, well, in the morning, a lot of intros and everything. So if you need to go to the bathroom, get some water, a snack, anything, feel free to do that for right now. Hi, Amy. Yeah, they were. Oh, go ahead. Okay, so I gave my students a break, just so they know. I know I had a couple students in here that tried to come in and weren't able to, so I'm trying my hardest to make sure they're on here now. And if you weren't able to have a student in your group, let me know who it was and we can go ahead and let them introduce themselves and then go from there, yeah? Okay, yeah, sounds good. I did see some students were trying to get in and I let them in. They were in the waiting room. But yeah, and then some students, we are also on a stretch break. So hopefully they're coming in back in soon. Sweet, yes. Yeah, I gave my students stretch time because I know we've been at it for a couple hours now, so they deserve it. Okay, everyone, so we could just come together. We can all come back if you can with the cameras. We're gonna go ahead and do another icebreaker with everyone. And so this icebreaker, we usually play it in person, but there's a way to do it as well on Zoom, and it's called I Love My Sea Wolf Who. And so basically, we're all sea wolves, and so someone will state something like, I love my sea wolf who